We're gonna put it right through the plug. I was actually worried that my brackets for the chase lights were gonna be in the way. There's basically ribs where they come out. You can space them out as you need for your vehicle.
Every day I put the devil across the line, just how I want it, facing the colossus of fear. It knows a little about the fuse that I'm about to light. I better bring up the thunder, stop firing.
Welcome back to the Blue Garage, guys. I'm Greg. We're sitting on the ZR2 right now, and as you guys know, we've done quite a few mods to the bed of the truck. First, we did the backflip MX4 tonneau cover. After that, we did the Lost Fit bed mat, and then we did the chase lights with the custom chase light brackets that you can get from me. Reach out to me. I can send out to you. Pretty simple. Pretty awesome project. I love it. Makes the truck look great. But today we have something from BuiltRight Industries, a bed Molle kit that we are going to install on the sides of the bed and the back of the bed that is going to allow us to finally carry some recovery gear. Today we're just focused on the Molle and some of the attachments with that. No gear yet. You guys need to get in the comments below. Let me know, because I'm learning as I go. Let me know what you guys prefer for recovery gear when you're out on the trails. Without any further ado, I will open this up here for you, show you what's inside. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your buddies. Let's go, guys.
All right, now that we're back in the garage, windy day outside, we picked the coldest day ever. Let's get started. I'm gonna unbox the Molle kit from BuiltRight Industries. My water bottle there. Got a lot of goodies in here, so we'll go over each and every bit of it one by one. Got a little envelope, a little sticker pack. We'll go over those, and you know where those are going. All of our hardware for install. Pretty sweet. Secure your gear, BuiltRight Industries, little keychain. And I'm gonna rough the cold and rock the t-shirt. So BuiltRight, I'm doing this in the cold just for you guys, and I really appreciate everything you guys have done to help support the channel as well. So I owe this to you. Thank you. Product guide of everything they have to offer. They just released a video of the power wheels for a F-150 kids power wheels, where they built a Molle kit for it yesterday. It was pretty sweet. I wish they had that whenever I was a little kid. We have different clamps in these first two boxes, and of course I'll open these. Yep, clamps in all of these boxes. Need more space. I need a bigger tool bench. Who wants to sponsor that? More hardware. Man, their packaging's pretty sweet. Check that out, guys. It's pretty awesome. BuiltRight Industries. We'll open this up. So I'm assuming this is, let's see, the one piece. This looks like it's the bed sides, or the kit for the bed sides. Got all of our gear, more stickers. You know where those are going, guys. And thank you for your support as well. Lots of hardware for this, because at the end of the day, you need the hardware to strap everything down, secure everything while you're off-roading, camping, you name it. Whatever you're using your Molle kit for, it's probably a million uses. You guys need to let me know in the comments below what you guys think is the best for off-roading for your vehicle as I step on bubble wrap. Then we have all of our bedside Molle. Pretty sweet. Going up over the wheel wells. And this is two piece on the bed sides, one piece, I believe one piece on the back. As you guys see, this is our bedside. I'll have to look into the actual instructions and lay this out in the bed. But one side is towards the front, one side is towards the back of the vehicle for each bed side. Last but not least, last box, we have the hardware, the front of our bed. Got everything we need there. Another sticker. Let's go. Let's get started. I'll get this all cleaned up. We'll start the project and I'll get changed over because now I'm actually warm after all the unboxing. Show you guys how to install your Molle kit. All right, got to clean it out first because it is filthy as you guys see. Clean it out and then we'll get started. I'm gonna take off the tonneau cover. Don't need to. I'm only gonna do that just so you guys can see what I'm doing. And it might make my job a little easier so I can see what I'm doing, but you don't need to do this for the job. Low profile tonneau cover fits right under these custom chase light brackets, guys. You guys can get yours. Love mine. Couldn't be happier. I didn't want to fight through the process of having to remove my tonneau cover, putting the lights on, removing the lights, back and forth from daily driving to off-roading. Now this is perfect for me. You can't tell me you can handle the truth. That's how you like it, but you just don't get it. As with all my videos, I want to send out a huge thank you to my newest sponsor, BuiltRight Industries. Thank you guys for sending out all the gear. I'm going to throw this up on the box here. Love the sticker. Made in the USA. It's awesome. I'm always wearing my American flag hats. Another American-made company there, but awesome. Love it. Thank you guys. There we go. Looks great there. We have a lot more stickers from them. They're gonna go somewhere else. We'll figure it out, maybe on the gun case or somewhere cool, maybe on the back window. I start putting some, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, if you guys want to have your product featured on the Blue Garage, hit me up. I'd be more than happy to work with you and we'll see what we can do to make a good team. So let's go. We have all of our hardware here from BuiltRight. I'll get to what is what as I progress through. So everything you need is right here. As far as tools go, wouldn't hurt to have some type of interior tool, maybe a flathead screwdriver just to pop off all of your oval plugs within your bed. And then you need a 5/32 hex key. Pretty simple. We have all of our brackets here. We have our bridge panel. So what this is, this basically connects both the left and the right side of our Molle kit. The back side has the receiving end of the screw towards the back, this little bump, or I don't know what you want to call it. The non-flat side towards the back, easiest way to put it. And then the top portion of it has this oval hole right up top. The bottom does not. So just so you guys can see, again, the oval up top. I'm gonna set that down just as it's gonna go. It's gonna go in the center plug. Let's remove this center plug first. Then we have to put our bumps together, or bumpers together. So there are 4 of them here. I'll go over those, how they get put together. So you have these 4 long pegs. One side has a receiving end for a bolt. The other side is completely flat. You're gonna put these bumpers, these rubber bumpers, over the flat side. You know it's a good company when every one of their items is branded. Literally says BuiltRight right on there. It's pretty sweet. Now that those are done, now we can focus on the bridge panel. So with the bridge panel, we want to get all of our hardware out, which we need a 1-inch screw or bolt, a washer. There's a washer used on each of the bolts in this install. So everything that we need is right here. Your bolt, your washer that's gonna go over the bolt, and your locking kit. So the way it's gonna work, the flat side towards the front, or showing, and the non-flat side is going towards your bed. The oval up top, you're just gonna put that bolt through. Then you are going to put your flat side of your black lock towards the back, and then slowly thread on your lock. You don't want to do it all the way, just enough. So we are going to put it like so. It's going to sit just like that. We're going to put it right through the plug, hold it in place, and singe it down. And you'll be able to feel whenever it locks. Should be able to feel whenever it locks. I think I may have done it a little too tight. So you want to have this on the thread tight enough, well, I should say loose enough, to where it has room to grab the back side of the bed. So you don't want to singe it down all the way yet. You're going to do that once it's installed. So putting it where it needs to go, and slowly singeing it down. I'm watching it spin. There we go. Okay. I'm not going to tighten it down yet, but we'll singe everything down when we get finished with all of the Molle kit. That side is good for now. What's awesome is I was actually worried that my brackets for the chase lights were going to be in the way. They are well out of the way. Your chase light brackets that you guys order from me only have one bolt, not two, so they don't come down as far. Either way, one bolt or two will not be an issue with this install process, because the arms of this only come up so high. It's nowhere near the bolts of your chase light brackets. All right, now we have our backside panels. So the way they're gonna go is if you're looking at either side, there's basically ribs where they come out. On this side up here, it's more flush for a longer period. So that's gonna be up towards the outside. So this will be the passenger side and the driver's side. Same thing that we did before. Your bolt, your lock, and get started. Go towards the outside. Again, the flat part of your lock goes up against the Molle. And then thread on your lock itself. Put the lock through and get it where you need it. And pull back just so it grabs. Just tight enough right now to where I can maneuver. Actually, a little looser than that. Just so I can maneuver around and do what I need to do. Next, I'm going to grab a shorter bolt here. Again, with a washer. And I'm going to hand tighten towards, or to the second bracket. Or the center bracket, not second. Going to go in your center little ovals here on your panel. So these can be tightened down all the way, or if you want to wait to adjust it, that's fine. Ultimately, it's your preference how you want things to sit. I'm going to try to make it as even as possible. Obviously, that's the goal. More aesthetically pleasing that way. Now, we're not done yet with anything from the bottom. Obviously, it's not secured. It's not tightened down. We don't have our bumpers on the bottom yet. It is going to basically hold everything nice and tight in here. But I'm going to move to the driver's side now and knock that out. Guys, before I get started on the driver's side, let me show you what I was talking about the attention to detail. So again, we're going to get our plug out. Don't need that anymore. Show you guys the Molle on the driver's side. So going through the top ring here, or oval, second one down from the top, I should say. We're going to put the black lock on there and then thread on the lock itself, just loose enough where we can get it on or get it through the hole. Next, I'm gonna feed it through the hole and then pull back on it to where we can now lock it in place with our, again, 5/32 hex key. Again, not going all the way tight here, only because we have some adjustments and moving pieces left. Gonna take your 2 screws to mount to your center plate. Slide this over as needed. It's all coming together, looks so good. And gonna go too tight yet, so I am gonna adjust it just so I'm not blocking any of the Molle holes. We're gonna adjust it, then I'll put my bumpers on, and we can go from there. I'm gonna get the middle one where I need it first. Make sure it's centered and level. Passenger side. Basically pulling it all the way to the right as tight as I can. And then we'll do the same to the driver's side. And now that those are done, I'm gonna tighten the top locks on the driver and then passenger side. Sorry guys, I kind of backed in awkwardly to the garage just because of how windy of a day it is here. To make this video easier for you guys to hear me rather than listening to the winds of Yuma, Arizona. Now that it's all secure, everything is nice and secure, we just have to do the bumpers on the bottom. So I did put the bumpers on. I'm just gonna make sure they're on snug. Some of them, obviously, that's not on all the way, but just push it on, they slide on. And the way these are obviously gonna work, one way it's gonna work is there is a threaded side and the other side is the bumper. Bumper goes up against the back side of the bed, and then you are going to put a washer on a bolt and feed it through. So I will go on the side that you can see me first. I'm gonna put one right smack center. And you wanna do it where there are indents on the outside of the bed. So I'm gonna use the bottom of the bed as an example, the indents going out, not the humps coming out. So I'm going to just thread these in here and secure them. Cool. Right side. One thing with these bumpers, you can space them out as you need for your vehicle, specific to what you're carrying. So you can put them up higher in some of these other holes along the side, or lower like I'm doing. So it's all personal preference. I'm gonna do 2 in the middle, just so it's aesthetically pleasing. All right. Sits nice. It's not gonna affect anything with my chase light brackets, as you guys saw, or with my tonneau cover. So this is like awesome, perfect. Does exactly what I need to do. Now I just need to do the driver and bedside, and obviously I need to get some stuff for recovery. All right, let me figure out. This has to be the front. Yep, no doubt. Oh, this is gonna be cake, man.
Every day I put the devil across the line, just how I want it. Facing the colossus of fear. It knows a little about the fuse.
All right, now to do the side panels. Again, gonna need some type of pick tool or interior tool to pry your oval plugs out. A 1/2-inch socket, a 7/16 wrench, and a 1/2-inch wrench. And I had it here. Oh, your 5/32 Allen key. What we're gonna do is get our plugs out first. Pretty simple. Pop them out. Won't need them again unless you want to ever remove your kit and maybe sell your truck. I don't know, but I don't plan on doing that. As far as your hardware goes, it's gonna be very similar to what we did on the back of the bed. All right, I wanted to get everything out for you guys so you can see what we have as far as hardware goes. It's all laid out here for you. These are gonna mount as supports within these little rectangles that go around your oval holes here. They're gonna sit just like that, perfectly in there. It's pretty cool. The way those are gonna work are, we're going to put our washer over our long silver bolts, feed them through like that. Again, much like we did with the Molle on the front of the bed. We're gonna put our lock nut here, thread it on. Gonna pop it through. Turn your bolt and oh, we need a bigger allocator. Let's see. You're gonna put it through the hole and rotate the nut to where it goes up or vertically, and then you're gonna pull back, and then you're going to start to tighten your bolt. That way it locks in place, and you guys can see that's what it does to secure. So pretty cool. Makes it awesome, makes it easy. Honestly, this is a pretty quick and easy install. They say about 15 to 20 minutes per panel. If you're videoing yourself like I'm doing, it's gonna take probably, I don't know, an hour. How long? Yeah, a couple hours. But I do this for fun, guys. So share it with you guys, make your installs a lot easier. Hope to make your installs a lot easier. I'm gonna leave some wiggle room in this. That way I can rotate the panel, get it where I need it. All right, now that we have our panels on, or our brackets on, I should say, we can put our panels on next. I did do something wrong, but it's quick and easy fix. These need to be vertically, not horizontal. But again, that's why you don't tighten everything. Prime example. So what we're gonna do now is just secure everything where we need it. 4 screws, no washers this time. Maybe some tension trying to put these bolts in just due to the powder coating, but if you go through or tighten it a little bit, it'll push right through. It won't be an issue. So.
You can't tell me you can't handle the truth. That's how you like it, but you just don't get it.
As you see, I left plenty of room to slide it forward and back. We'll see what we need to do based off of where the front bracket sits. I'm not discounting this bracket yet or forgetting about it. I just want to leave some room so I can move this out. Didn't need the room after all. All right, and before I do anything else, as you see, these are not lined up yet, so I gotta put these together. Sliding this over. Actually, that's as far as that one's gonna go. Now we have a washer and a nut. It's gonna go basically right in the back here. So it may be difficult. I'm gonna try to get the washer on first. I'm not gonna tighten it all the way yet. Again, I wanna get everything perfectly aligned the way I want it before I move on. That one is in. Now I'm gonna move to the bottom one. So now that we have it all one piece connected, I'm gonna make sure I have everything aligned where I want it. First thing I'm gonna do is tighten these hex brackets in the back where I need them. You don't have to go too tight, but tight enough where that's not gonna move on. Then I can move and tighten the the bolts for the actual Molle.
Facing the colossus of fear.
That panel is nice and secure. Moving on, not touching the wheel well on the front, it is touching up here. I have room. I'm gonna slide it back just a hair so I'm not touching. I need to loosen a bolt somewhere. Let's see. Where are we too tight at? Nice and secure. I mean, there's wiggle room if you grab the bottom. That's about it, but not much, guys. I mean, this thing is nice and securely fastened to the wall of the bed, so it looks great. Time to do the passenger side. Last thing we gotta do is just install these sweet little logos or emblems that they have for us. Now the reason you have to install them and they're not already assembled is just so in case you install this bracket on the other side or vice versa. Pretty quick and easy. 2 little screws. Alright, so the kit is installed, the Molle kit's installed. We're beyond happy with it. I think it looks awesome. I think you guys probably will feel the same. The attention to detail on all of BuiltRight's products, second to none. They're flawless. And then over here, we have more strap kits. So we have the riser mounts. There's 4 of them here. Within each box, there's different types of clamps. So these are the larger brackets, 2 of those with all the hardware. I mean, like the attention to detail in all the boxes, right? Thanking me for my purchase, my support, and then also just like stickers in every box. And then it says here, thank you for supporting our small business. I don't think they're really a small business. This business is going to blow up. I mean, they do things right, and their customer service as well, second to none. So thank you guys again from BuiltRight. Coming down here, we have the smaller clamps. Pretty cool. They even have their logo cut out. I mean, again, second to none, attention to detail. This is what makes a product good, a company good, and yeah, I hope to replicate some of that with the channel myself. I mean, I envy that. It's awesome. And over here we have 2 more small brackets. So just to get started, I'll install 1 big bracket, 1 little bracket, show you how it's done, and then you guys can order your own from BuiltRight. Let's go. Hey guys, so I'm gonna install the larger mounting kit here. The way we are looking at this is our circular holes are for the actual rubber straps, and the larger oval holes will fit to the back to the Molle, so that way you can adjust them and move them around. You can also make your BuiltRight face out so you can see it from outside the bed. BuiltRight logo that is. So all your hardware comes in the Ziplocs. Dump it out there. Throw that to the side. I'm just picking a random spot. It's bound to change down the road. We'll see what I can do here. As you guys know, it gets hot out in the desert. You gotta stay cool somehow. Best way you can do that, take out a fan. Off-road capable fan. Nice and snug. Man, it looks good. You can even plug it in right here. Look at that, thing of beauty. I don't think I can turn it on without the truck being on, but look at that. Holds nice and snug. Can sit here and just feel the breeze from the thing. Obviously, this is not serious, it's a joke, so I'm sure you guys will tear me up for it if I didn't say it was a joke. Obviously, it holds nice and strong. We can do the smaller ones on the other side for shovel or who knows, whatever you need.
Can't tell me you can handle the truth. That's how you like it.
That's a wrap, guys. Thanks for tuning in to another install video on the Blue Garage. Again, I'm Greg. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share with your friends. BuiltRight Industries. Thank you guys so much for sending out your products. They're phenomenal. I couldn't be happier. They look great in the ZR2, and I cannot wait to get everything set up in here so I am better prepared for off-roading. I'm gonna get my traction boards, my jack, you name it, a shovel, of course, anything that I need, you know, fire extinguisher. You guys get in the comments below. Let me know what I need to off-road. I'm learning as I go, and I appreciate all the support that you guys have given me up to this point. Getting close to 5,000, guys. See you guys next time.